There's a glass of midnight waiting on a table by the door. The same old amber conversation I've had 1,000 times before. The city glows beyond the window like a photograph in blue, and every light reminds me of someone that I once knew. The years move like smoke through the darkness, quietly changing shape, taking some things away forever, leaving others to escape. The night has always listened better than most people do. It never interrupts the silence or tells me what is true. Here's to a glass of midnight, raised to the roads I've crossed, to every hard-earned lesson and everything I've lost, to the dreams that kept me moving when the sky was cold and gray. Here's to a glass of midnight and another survived day. I remember chasing answers across cities and years, thinking wisdom waited somewhere beyond the doubts and fears. But wisdom arrived quietly, like rain against the pain, not as a sudden revelation, but through ordinary pain. Now I don't need every answer or every mystery solved. I've learned that peace grows stronger when the ego isn't involved. The moon hangs over rooftops like a lantern in the haze, watching over tired souls in their unfinished days. Here's to a glass of midnight, raised to the roads I've crossed, to every hard-earned lesson and everything I've lost, to the dreams that kept me moving when the sky was cold and gray. Here's to a glass of midnight and another survived day. I need to prove the value of a man lives in how he chooses to move. Not in noise, not in attention, not in trophies on a shelf, but in the promises he keeps nobody sees but himself. I've crossed, to every hard-earned lesson and everything I've lost, to the dreams that kept me moving when the sky was cold and gray. Here's to a glass of midnight and another survived day. And when the final evening comes and the city fades away, I'll raise one final glass to life and quietly walk away. The glass stands empty, the night remains, and midnight pours another story. There's a bottle by the window and a storm rolling through town. The bartender is stacking chairs as the night is winding down. I've been sitting in this corner long enough to know the view. Every crack along the counter, every shadow passing through. The jukebox hums a lonely melody like it remembers me, playing songs from years ago about who I used to be. Some people leave with memories, some leave with regret. I leave with lessons written in every cigarette. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. once believed forever was a place you could arrive. But forever is a moving train that rarely stays alive. I've loved and I've lost. I've watched good people disappear, and I've learned that every ending leaves a reason to persevere. Now I wear my history lightly, like an old but trusted coat, no longer trying to outrun every memory I wrote. The rain taps on the rooftop like fingers keeping time, and every drop reminds me I've survived another climb. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles, and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. For answers or to drown what's in my head, I come here for perspective and the roads I've already tread. Because healing isn't forgetting, and peace ain't running away. It's sitting with your old ghosts until they have nothing left to say. Whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles, and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, whiskey knew my name. When they close this old bar down and the city rearranges, the whiskey will still know the man who survived all of the changes. The bottle stands empty, the storm moves on, and the whiskey still knows my name. There's a glow beneath the awning at the corner of the street. One last cigarette burning, while the rain falls at my feet. The city wears its midnight colors, black and silver, gold and blue, and every puddle holds reflections of people I once knew. Some became old photographs, some became forgotten names, some still visit every now and then, like ghosts inside the rain. The smoke drifts toward the heavens like a prayer without a sound, and every drop of rain reminds me what was lost and what was found. It's the last cigarette in the rain, the last thought before goodbye, the last old memory passing through beneath this tired sky. I'm not holding on to sorrow, I'm not trying to explain, just watching it disappear like a cigarette in the rain. I used to chase forever, like it was mine to keep. Now I know forever changes with every promise that we speak. The years taught me acceptance, one hard lesson at a time, showing me that healing rarely follows a straight line. Now I wear my history lightly, like an old coat in the cold, not because it never hurt me, but because I've grown too old. The moon hides behind the clouds, the night grows deep and wide, and somewhere inside the silence, the past loosens its grip inside. It's the last cigarette in the rain, every chapter leaves a trace. But time has a gentle mercy for those who give it space. And maybe letting go isn't weakness after all. Maybe it's understanding some things aren't yours to hold. It's the last cigarette in the rain, the last thought before goodbye, the last old memory passing through. Beneath this tired sky, I'm not holding on to sorrow. I'm not trying to explain, just watching it disappear like a cigarette in the rain. And when the morning finally comes and sunlight finds the lane, there'll be nothing left but peace and the memory of rain. There's a glow beneath the awning at the corner of the street. One last cigarette burning while the rain falls at my feet. The city wears its midnight colors, black and silver, gold and blue, and every puddle holds reflection. I walked through storms for so long, I stopped looking for the sun. Learned to keep my head down low and finish what I'd begun. The city always had opinions about the choices that I made, but the rain never asked questions, it simply fell the same. On the rich and on the broken, on the winners and the lost, on every soul still carrying the weight of what it cost. Some nights I stood alone with nowhere left to go, and the rain became the only thing that seemed to understand my soul. The rain never judged me, never cared about my past, never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. I remember all the hard years, the apartments and the borrowed time, the jobs that paid the rent but never paid the peace of mind. I remember losing people I thought would always stay, watching entire chapters quietly fade away. Yet somehow every heartbreak left a lesson in disguise. And every storm I survived opened wiser eyes. The moon hangs over Main Street, reflecting on the blacktop glow, like a silent reminder of everything I know. The rain never judged me, never cared about my past, never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. Why I still walk when the clouds begin to form, because peace isn't avoiding weather, it's learning to live through storms. And maybe healing isn't fixing everything life took away. Maybe healing is finding calm in the middle of the gray. Never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. And when the final storm arrives and the night grows wild and deep, I know the rain will find me and quietly keep me company. The city keeps talking, the rain keeps falling, and neither one needs an explanation. Shirt this morning, like every other day before. The mirror showed an older man than the one who walked through that door. The lines around my eyes weren't failures, they were roads I've traveled through. Every sleepless night and heartbreak left a different shade of blue. The world sees polished leather shoes, a calm expression in a smile, but it never sees the storms that followed me for miles. Some men wear expensive jackets, some wear gold they like to show. I wear lessons earned in silence from a lifetime long ago. I got a suit made of scars, tailored by the hands of time. Every tear and every setback added another line. You can keep your crowns and trophies. I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. There was a season of confusion when I doubted who I was, looking for approval everywhere instead of understanding, because the answers weren't in strangers or in crowded city bars. They were hidden in the quiet beneath all the battle scars. Now I walk a little slower, not from weakness but from grace, knowing every hard-earned lesson still lives inside this face. The rain taps on the window like an old familiar song, reminding me how many nights I kept moving along. I've got a suit made of scars, tailored by the hands of time. Every tear and every setback added another line. You can keep your crowns and trophies. I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. The younger man chased perfection, the older man chose peace. One was always searching, the other learned release. And somewhere in that journey, between the lows and stars, I stopped hiding from my history and started wearing my scars. Crowns and trophies. I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. Now the rain can keep on falling, and the years can play walking through the darkness in my suit made of scars. The mirror grows dim, the city lights blur, and the man in the glass nods with approval. There's a weight a quiet man carries that the world will never know. A collection of old battles hidden underneath his clothes. Every promise he kept in silence, every burden he chose to bear. Every night he stayed standing when nobody else was there. The city only sees the surface, the calm expression on his face, not the years he spent rebuilding after life erased the place. Some storms leave no wreckage, some scars never show, but they're written in the posture of every man who chose to grow. That's the weight of a quiet man, the things he never says, the miles he walks in darkness, the price he sometimes pays. No need for recognition, no need for a grand display. The weight of a quiet man is carried anyway. I remember all the crossroads and the choices left behind, the nights I sat beside the window trying to settle my mind. Some people chase the spotlight, some people chase applause. I spent years chasing purpose and understanding the cause. Why some hearts stay humble after everything they've seen, why some souls remain gentle after surviving what they've been. The rain keeps falling softly on the rooftops and the stone, like a reminder from the heavens that nobody climbs alone. That's the weight of a quiet man, the things he never says, the miles he walks in darkness, the price he sometimes pays. No need for recognition, no need for a grand display. The weight of a quiet man is carried anyway. Strength isn't always loud. Wisdom doesn't need a stage. Some truths only arrive after enough years and age. And peace isn't something given, it's earned one night at a time, by learning what to hold on to and what to leave behind. And cold. No need for recognition, no need for a grand display. The weight of a quiet man is carried anyway. And if the world never notices the battles that he won, he'll still walk forward proudly, long after they are done. The city keeps moving, the rain keeps falling, and the quiet man keeps going. There's a glow beneath the awning at the corner of the street. One last cigarette burning while the rain falls at my feet. The city wears its midnight colors, black and silver, gold and blue, and every puddle holds reflections of people I once knew. Some became old photographs, some became forgotten names, some still visit every now and then, like ghosts inside the rain. The smoke drifts toward the heavens like a prayer without a sound, and every drop of rain reminds me what was lost and what was found. Here's the last cigarette in the rain, the last thought before goodbye, the last old memory passing through beneath this tired sky. I'm not holding on to sorrow, I'm not trying to explain, just watching it disappear like a cigarette in the rain. Used to chase forever like it was mine to keep. Now I know forever changes with every promise that we speak. The years taught me acceptance, one hard lesson at a time, showing me that healing rarely follows a straight line. Now I wear my history lightly, like an old coat in the cold. Not because it never hurt me, but because I've grown too old. The night grows deep and wide, and somewhere inside the silence, the past loosens its grip inside. It's the last cigarette in the rain, the last thought before goodbye, the last old memory passing through beneath this tired sky. Sorrow, I'm not trying to explain, just watching it disappear like a cigarette in the rain. But time has a gentle mercy for those who give it space. And maybe letting go isn't weakness after all. Maybe it's understanding some things aren't yours to hold. The last cigarette in the rain, the last thought before goodbye, the last old memory passing through beneath this tired sky. I'm not holding on to sorrow, I'm not trying to explain, just watching it disappear like a cigarette in the rain. There'll be nothing left but peace and the memory of rain. There's a glow beneath the awning at the corner of the street. One last cigarette burning while the rain falls at my feet. The city wears its midnight colors, black and silver, gold and blue, and every puddle holds reflections of people I once knew. Some became old photographs, some became forgotten names, some still visit every now and then. Life I've seen men break beneath pressure, and I've seen men bend like trees, holding steady through the chaos while fighting silent enemies. The world only sees the outcome, the victory at the end, but never all the sleepless nights or the strength it takes to mend. There are battles fought in silence that no camera ever finds, and the strongest men among us carry them inside their minds. The storm don't care who you are or what you've overcome. It only asks one question: will you stay or will you run? Here's to the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. I knew a man who lost his fortune and built it back again, not because he loved the money, but because he loved the man within. I knew another who buried heartbreak beneath 1,000 miles of road, learning that pain grows lighter when you stop carrying the load. Life has a way of testing every promise that we make, and character is what remains after everything can break. The rain keeps falling equally across every roof in town, teaching us that strength is found in getting back up from the ground. Here's to the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. Isn't fearless, maybe courage shakes sometimes. Maybe courage is still walking when the road becomes a climb. Maybe strength isn't power or a title to perform. Maybe strength is simply becoming the man who survived the storm. Here's to the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. And when the clouds finally part and the morning sky is born, may they remember who they became by walking through the storm. By walking through the storm. Moves away, the road stretches on, and the men who walk through storms keep walking.
There's a bottle by the window and a storm rolling through town. The bartender is stacking chairs as the night is winding down. I've been sitting in this corner long enough to know the view. Every crack along the counter, every shadow passing through. The jukebox hums a lonely melody like it remembers me, playing songs from years ago about who I used to be. Some people leave with memories, some leave with regret. I leave with lessons written in every cigarette. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream
that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. I once believed forever was a place you could arrive, but forever is a moving train that rarely stays alive. I've loved and I've lost, I've watched good people disappear, and I've learned that every ending leaves a reason to persevere. Now I wear my history lightly, like an old but trusted coat, no longer trying to outrun every memory I wrote. The rain taps on the rooftop like fingers keeping time, and every drop reminds me I've survived another climb. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. Tread, because healing isn't forgetting, and peace ain't running away. It's sitting with your old ghosts until they have nothing left to say. Remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. When they close this old bar down and the city rearranges, the whiskey will still know the man who survived all of the changes. The bottle stands empty, the storm moves on, and the whiskey still knows my name.
The newspapers never printed all the nights I barely slept. They never saw the empty rooms or the promises I kept. No headlines for the sacrifices, no cameras for the pain. Just another man still standing after walking through the rain. The city loves a winner, but it forgets the road they took. The chapters full of struggle that nobody bothered to look. Some victories are private, some wars are never seen, and some of the strongest people remain somewhere in between. There's no applause for survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. I knew a man who lost everything and still woke up each day. He carried heartbreak like luggage, but never threw his hope away. The strongest souls I've ever met were never loud or proud. They moved like shadows through the storm and never needed a crowd. Because life doesn't hand out trophies for simply staying alive. Yet somehow that's the hardest thing most people ever survive. The moonlight on the pavement looks the same as years ago, but the man who walks beneath it knows things he didn't know. There's no applause for survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. Is getting up when no one sees, choosing hope over surrender, on your hands and trembling knees. Not because somebody's watching, not because your name will shine, but because your soul remembers why you started the climb.
There's no applause for survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. And when the final curtain falls and the city dims its glow, the ones who kept on walking will be the only ones who know. The rain keeps falling, the city keeps forgetting, but survivors remember every step.